Hey everybody, Audiohead here. Today we are doing one of our preview slash unboxing videos. We don't do this for every product that comes in. However, this is a new planar magnetic headphone from a company by the name of Oppo that I think is pretty spectacular, pretty special so far. I'm still putting it through all the tests and giving it critical listening, so there won't be any sonic observations on this. So if you're just coming here for sonic observations, go ahead and pause this one. We will be up and running with observations in a couple of weeks. No problem there. I just got to throw it through the rest of the paces. This, however, is going to talk about what the package is like that arrives, and also just some kind of initial preliminary observations. One of the reasons I'm really interested in this headphone is from an unboxing perspective is the price point is $10.99, so it's $1,100 if you add a penny or add a dollar to it. Compared to the other products in this price range, that actually kind of lands near the lower end. So we have a new planar magnetic headphone from a company that is known for mostly their Blu-ray players in the audiophile and videophile realm, but they're darn good. So I have previously reviewed, it's one of our top videos in fact, the Oppo 105, and that is quite a player. The thing with Oppo is that they really kind of bring in a value. They don't kind of push the price point of their products to the very peak. They land it right in the middle, I think, with a lot of good stuff. And this is another example of that. So we have something that's roughly lands in the middle to the low end of this type of technology, aside from obviously the Fostex T50RP, which is you know, heavily modded, and those use planar magnetic technology as well. But this specific headphone is not, I wouldn't say, in the same category. For one, it is an open back design, but we'll get into that a little bit sooner. Right now, I just kind of want to go through the packaging and what comes with this headphone when you buy it, because this company does such a spectacular job with their packaging. It's a step above, I think, what most people can afford to do or care to do. So obviously, once you open the package, you can see here there is a case that is kind of a black blue jean material, very nice. And then we have the main box here on the right. I'm just going to open this up right here and give you another shot. So we'll come back to the carrying case in just a minute, but I did want to show you the box here. Once you take off the lid, you're looking at some literature here. And this actually, very interestingly, just folds down like that. One of the sides comes down. And we are left with, there's a felt material on the side and a very, very nice heavy box made of wood. You can see that it has kind of a high lacquer finish, and a physical button here that you can press in and opens up. Again, there's a suede fabric material covering a lot of the box on the interior. It's just a well put together little thing, more than I would ever expect from a pair of headphones, I guess. And then the headphone is located right here inside. I'll give you some close-up shots of that later. And in here in this box, there is this, I think it's a very well put together sheathed cord. It goes to these these smaller headphone jack, but mono, of course, into the back of this headphone kind of a cable. So it is replaceable. It's not the standard balanced XLR mini jack found on some of the other headphones. However, it does the job very well, and the cable is replaceable. It does come with an additional option to purchase a balance cable with a 4-pin, like kind of your nice standard headphone connection that plugs in very nicely with the complimentary HA-1 headphone amp the company came out with just a couple of days ago. So the box is excellent. I mean, it's like it has like design to it. It rolls out in a way. There's a physical switch. I mean, it's something that you feel like $1,100 should be wrapped up in, you know? You'd be $1,000 bill in there. Boom, the box, you know? So, in addition to that, it does come with, like I said before, a case where inside this case, you will see that it comes with some alternate head pads that have less of a leather feel to them, like these ones have here, and more of like a microfiber, micro suede kind of feel to them. So you have an option of what type of fabric you want on your headphone. Pretty sweet stuff. And additionally, this cable, which runs it stereo into a smaller headphone jack, like your iPhone, iPad, your Galaxy S7. Any case, all accessories, lots of good stuff, lots of variety, and a great little headphone. So the first thing about this headphone, and I'm sure I'll revisit this in the full review, is the weight. For a planar magnetic, it's pretty darn good for a full size over the head. Now, it's not the lightest headphone that ever was made. It's not the heaviest either, though. It's really kind of a comfortable wear, I can tell you that much. You can see, again, leather pads on this, or faux leather, whatever the case may be. A nice chrome design. This attunes to your head up and down, and then actually there's quite a bit of rotation here. It'll lie flat 180 degrees. Top to bottom it rotates. Like I said, very comfortable wear. Pretty outstanding build overall. It feels like a really nice, finely polished piece of manufacturing. I mean, I would say that the hinge is maybe something, because it's just a very kind of, well, I mean, the pin that holds this is relatively thick, so I don't personally think that this hinge is anything to worry about. The diameter of the pin that rotates is quite thick, and this is butter smooth as it goes across. And, you know, obviously the whole design metal, it feels rock hard, so I actually would say there's nothing to worry about from the breakdown standpoint. Obviously, only time can tell. But the fact that the ear pads are replaceable, you know, I think if you got this thing, you'd have something you could hold on to for a very, very long time. Everything about it, this is all leather covered on the top. Very comfortable wear. I really like the dark metal finish here. Chrome design, chrome on the interior. And as I said before, it is an open back design, so sound does come out of the back. So if you're looking for a closed back headphone where sound doesn't leak out, you may want to check something else. But for the best sound out there, the most open, natural sound, open back is really the way to go. So anyways, this is the Oppo new planar magnetic headphone, the PM-1. Really fun pair of headphones. More to come, I said, for some sonic observations. But as far as packaging goes, A+ in my book. Really love these phones.